Hi, thanks for joining us for the Read Aloud. I appreciate you being so patient while I figured out how to get this recorded and uploaded. And it means a lot to me that you join for reading because reading's so important and we need to keep doing it even when the school is closed and we can't visit the library. So I'm going to start with a new to me book, not new to the library. Hot Rod Hamster by Cynthia Lord, pictures by Derek Anderson. Hot Rod Race, noon today, Four Paws Speedway, sponsored by Rust E. Hydrants. Great day, grin day, build a car to win day, cheer day, chase day, gonna have a race day. I need a hot rod. A hot rod for a hamster? You'll need something very small and fast. Old car, new car, shiny painted blue car, rust car, clean car, itty bitty green car. Which would you choose? I'll take the green car. It's just my size. It'll need new tires and wheels. Yes, I want to burn rubber. Smooth wheels, stud wheels, dragging through the mud wheels. Fat wheels, thin wheels, take her for a spin wheels. Which would you choose? I want the fat wheels. There's more to squeal. You'll need an engine that'll purr. Purr, I want to roar. Coil parts, flat parts, gleaming this and that parts, round parts, straight parts, funny out-of-date parts. Which would you choose? Vroom, vroom. One gleaming engine, check. But something's still missing. Flames. Cool flames, hot flames, give it all you've got flames. Short flames, wide flames, sizzle down the side flames. Which would you choose? Blazing hot flames, please, they're fiery fast. Sounds good. This time I get to choose something. A helmet. Now I'm ready to roll. Is your car a toy? You're awfully small. You'll get lost in our dust. Stare face, scowl face, frowning, grouchy, growl face, bored face, dare face, nose up in the air face. Which would you choose? Grrr, I'm built for speed. Animals, start your engines. Ready, set, go! Tough race, tight race, can't go left or right race. Oops! Race, oh, race, don't know where to go, race. Beep, beep. Hot rod, hamster coming through. Crown prize, cup prize, cannot pick it up prize, silver prize, gold prize, lots of fun to hold prize. Which would you choose? Thank you! The end. So that's been in our library for a while. It's great for new readers, and I can't wait for you all to check it out when we're back at school. Our next book is a new to me and new to the library book. It is called The Cool Bean by Jory Jones, illustrated by Pete Oswald, and it's all about how to be cool. So let's find out. The Cool Bean. Watch out, here comes the cool beans. The cool beans. Oh yeah, check out how they move. Look at the way they swagger. Notice their sunglasses. Yow! The cool beans are known all over school, from house to house, across town, and beyond county lines. In the olden days, last year, we were all one big pod of beans. We were a mixed bag, but somehow it worked. Yep, those were the good old days. And then we stopped seeing each other as much. That's just how it sometimes happens. You spend less time together, even though you're not totally sure why. I watched as the beans I knew so well, the beans from my own pod, became the cool beans. Oh, they were so cool. One of them could play the guitar. Cool. One of them could draw the best superheroes. Cool. One of them could jump higher than any bean I've ever known. Cool. Me? Well, I mostly stayed the same. Sure, I made some small changes. I wore sunglasses. Too big. I slicked my hair back. Too slick. I strutted around. Ow! I swaggered. I was still picked last for everything. My clothes never seemed to fit. I snorted when I laughed. I walked into stuff. I was an uncool bean, for sure. I started thinking of myself as just a common bean with no special skills. I couldn't compete, so I didn't even try. I'd never be a cool bean. It seemed like there were two types of beans in the world. There were the cool beans and the beans like me. The days all blended together. I lived my life and things were just okay. I took tests and ate lunches and mostly sat by myself. The cool beans continued being cool. I mean, sure, I miss them a bit, but it's not like I was gonna say anything. I felt like all that coolness had gotten in the way of our friendship. And that's how it went until one day. I was in the cafeteria. I dropped my lunch on my loafers. Oh no, not again. But then something sort of miraculous happened. Out of nowhere, one of the cool beans helped me clean it up. He didn't even say anything. He just gave me a nod, and that was it. Later, I was out on the playground. I tripped and scraped my knee and maybe cried a little bit, and everybody saw it. Another one of the cool beans came to my side, and without a word, he dusted me off. That afternoon, I was sitting in class. I wasn't really paying attention. I didn't notice, but our teacher had called on me. Everybody stared. I sat there in silence. Nobody said anything. And then everybody just laughed at me. That was it. After today, I was officially a has-been. But then one of the cool beans stood up and came over to me. Everybody watched. She leaned in close and whispered, "Hey, the teacher asked you to read from page 32. Then she gave me a quick wink and went back to her seat. It was a small gesture, sure, but it was also everything. I walked home with a goofy smile on my face. I smiled all the way through dinner. That day made all the difference. It was a day that could have been really bad, if not for the kindness of a few cool beans. It gave me a shred of confidence. That shred of confidence has continued to grow. Somebody had my back. or a few somebodies. After that, I started hanging out with the cool beans again. How have you been? Get it? How have you been? Not all the time, but sometimes. At lunch, after school, even on the weekends. Throughout all of this, I realized that it's not about how you look or any of that other silly stuff. It's about a wink or a nod or a smile at just the right moment. It's about dusting somebody off, helping them up again, and pointing them in the right direction. You need a hand? Yes, please. Now that was cool. All right, so now we know what it takes to be cool. It takes to be kind. So those are books for Thursday. I'm so sorry they were late. I had so many computer problems, but I figured it out with a little grit and a really good mindset. So have a great evening, and I'll see you tomorrow for some more read-alongs. Happy reading.